Hello everyone, welcome to Bible Moses. If you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Hello everyone, today I'm coming to you with a cooking video. Today I will be cooking this creamy ranch chicken dish that I saw pop up on my phone a few days ago. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and cook it for YouTube, and for my family. So what I have gathered my ingredients over here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Okay, so this is what you would need for your little dish. This is the ranch seasoning because it is creamy ranch chicken. You need salt, black pepper, Italian seasoning, onion powder, and a can of Campbell's cream of chicken soup. It can be any can as long as it is a 10.5 ounce can. And you need some olive oil. And you will need some butter. I use unsalted butter. You can use any type of butter you want, long as it's butter like this. It has to be real butter. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the chicken that I got. And we're gonna cut that up into not really thin, but kind of like close to thin slices so we can cook them on each side. And yeah. Okay, so these are the chicken breasts. So one thing you would always want to do before you start cutting or cooking any type of chicken is wash it off. So again, I'll be right back. Let me go wash it off. So what you will mainly need is you only need 2 of your chicken breasts. I have bought a pack with 3 in. Now please excuse the way I look. But the thing about the chicken breasts is they are really thick. So one thing you want to do is always cut them in half. I did use all 3 of the chicken breasts, but what I did was I cut them all in half, and in total they made 9 pieces of 9 chicken breasts. And they was not thin, but you guys see in the video how they looked it. So just make sure when you do get your chicken breasts, make sure you do cut them in half because they are really thick and it's hard to cook in the middle when you just have them in whole.
Okay, now back to the video.
Yeah, 3 in the pack. So all you need is 2. So what you want to do is get you a really strong knife. And what you want to do is take the chicken and you want to cut it straight down the middle. So now I'm going to cut the chicken in the middle, and I'm going to cut it down the middle, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I was able to cut the chicken into 9 different pieces. It was 3 pieces of one of the chicken breasts. They are pretty thick, so I was able to cut them into many of pieces, but this is how you would want your chicken to look. Real thin. You don't want it too thin, but you don't want it too thick either. So now we're going to go ahead and season it, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the pot. Okay, so now we're starting with the seasons, which I am doing 1 tablespoon. I believe it was a tablespoon or teaspoon. I hope I'm not wrong. I'll put it the recipe be down in the description down below. But I did use 2 tablespoons, actually 3, of the Italian seasoning because the chicken breast that I was using, they was still thick even when I cut them in half. So I had to do a little more seasoning. So this is where I added the black pepper, and then I added a little bit of salt to the mixture, and then here is where I added the melted butter. And you have to make sure you melt the butter really nice and melted before you can put it in the seasoning. And this is where I'm mixing the seasoning up. Excuse me, I'm sorry y'all, I can't even talk, I'm so tired. But this is where I'm mixing the seasons, and now I am putting the chicken in here. Make sure when you if you do make this dish, when you are seasoning your chicken, make sure you get seasoned all over the chicken. So when you do put it in the grease for it to cook, it will have that taste all over the chicken. And so now we are going to take it over to the pan, and yes, look at it, just drop in the grease like that, y'all. And so I'm going to let you guys continue to watch the rest of the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So now you want to get you a regular size bowl for your sauce for the chicken. This is how we're going to make the creamy ranch sauce. And so what you want to do is add a 10.5 ounce can of cream of chicken. It can be any can. It can be Great Value, Campbell's, any brand you want. It's all going to taste the same. So you want to make sure you get all of that cream of chicken out of the can because you are going to need every bit of it. The next thing we're going to add is a cup of milk. You want to do 1.5 cup of milk. If you are making, if you are making a lot, if you are making a big dish, make sure you do double the instructions. And so here I added a little bit of garlic powder, and I added the sour cream, and I added the ranch seasoning. Make sure you guys add everything according to the recipe in the description down below so everything will taste. And now we're going to whisk it together. Make sure we whisk it all the way until there's no lumps. And another thing, make sure you do whisk it really good so there's no lumps or no anything in the seasoning. Make sure it's really nice and smooth. So when you pour it in, when you do decide to pour it in the mixture, it'll be nice and smooth. So now the chicken is out of the skillet, and this is how it turned out. Nice golden brown crisp. A few of them may be a little burnt, but hey, that's okay because they're still going to taste good in the end. So now we are going to get ready to pour the sauce into the pan. And make sure when you guys pouring the sauce in here, make sure you guys are whisking it because it can stick to the bottom and burn. So I decided to go ahead and do some asparagus for a vegetable for the dish. I went on and seasoned it with black pepper, salt, onion powder, and a little bit of paprika. Use a little bit of garlic powder. And once you get done doing that, you want to kind of take your hand and move them around so all of the asparagus can get some of the seasoning on them. So when you just put it in the skillet, it'll be cooking all of them with seasoning. So now we're going to go ahead and apply the chicken to the sauce. Do is cover that up and let it sit for 10 minutes. Now what I did was I got some dinner rolls. What I did was I melted some butter and I brushed it over the top. And so we're going to put these in the oven. We're going to let those cook until they're golden brown. And then after everything is finished, we are going to plate and serve. So this is how the chicken looks once it's done and after sauce. This is how it looks. There's some 30s in there. So now I did do a few baked potatoes. So now what we're doing, we're just adding toppings, which I already added butter inside. You always want to add your butter when the potato is scalding hot, so the butter can melt. And now we're going to be adding these real bacon bits. I could have did real bacon, actually cooked bacon, but I kind of got a little lazy, so I just went to go buy these. And then the main topping is sour cream. And what you want to do is take a fork or hoop, or whatever you prefer, and mix everything in together. I'm gonna add a little more cheese. And then a little bit of black pepper. Let me get the black pepper. Okay, and I'll be right back once everything is completed. Okay, so this is the finished product. This is the chicken, the creamy ranch chicken, and asparagus with a baked potato with sour cream cheese and bacon bits in it, and butter with our dinner rolls. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and remember to make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.